Okay guys, so quick video I wanted to make. This is a Peterbilt PACCAR with the Cummins PACCAR / engine. We've got a few codes. We've got a derate. We have the little light on down here that's telling us we have no def. When you connect your computer, I haven't cleared the code yet. It will not go away until you replace this part. So it will say def, diesel exhaust fluid tank level above, abnormal update rate, temperature, quality. So it is a combo unit. It's a combination unit. You're going to have these three codes that are going to be active. It will create a derate. I'm going to try to clear the code and hopefully the customer can at least make his way home or do what he's got to do. Now, if you're wondering what the unit is, the combo unit, here is your def tank. It is the unit that sits right there. So the nice fellas, engineers at PACCAR, you know, Peterbilt, Kenworth, they decided to put it right there above the tank, which is cool. I get it. I understand it. But the problem is, look at the room that you don't have. Okay, the unit itself actually goes all the way down to the bottom. It's kind of a straight standpipe. So yeah, we're gonna have to pull this tank out, which is really not that difficult, believe it or not. It's just more of a pain in the ass than anything. So we're gonna pull this tank out. Excuse me, we're gonna replace this unit. You will need your software to go ahead and clear the code. Once you replaced it, it may require you to actually run the engine. So again, I'm gonna try to clear the code right now. I don't believe that it will work, but let's give it a shot anyway. 100 seconds on the clock. Let's see, I'll come back when it's done. Okay guys, the code is now telling us, or the computer's telling us to go ahead and turn the key on. You're gonna turn that on, you're gonna click on OK. It may clear the code, it may not, but it may also trigger the code to come back because once you cycle the key electronically, it's all gotta register with the truck. And yeah, code's not going to go anywhere. So clearing the code does not do jack. Okay, you actually have to replace the part because it doesn't know that, well, guess what? You have no def. It thinks you have no def. It thinks the heater unit or the sending unit inside is no good. The quality is no good. Again, it's a combo unit. So you have to replace the part. So I'm going to order the part. I will get it Tuesday. Today is New Year's Eve. Obviously everyone's going to be closed. So we'll continue this video after. Okay guys, so we are back with the Peterbilt Cummins engine fault code, and let's see what we have here. So yeah, I wanted to confirm this before I actually installed it. These codes are still here, they're still present. Fault code 3868, 4572, 4677. Def tank level abnormal, def tank temp abnormal, and def quality abnormal. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove this def tank only because we don't have the clearance, as you can see. So this has to come out. Got to get the new one in. Not that difficult to do. You've got two lines up there at the top, two def lines. You have two coolant supply lines. That's for the heater unit, internal. You're going to need a socket. I think it's a 5/8 socket deep because you can see how long the bolts are. And that's pretty much it. So you loosen that up. You're gonna pull this tank out. You probably don't need to have any def removed. Just maybe get something here to kind of help you level it out or kind of carry the weight. There is an electrical plug back here, so you gotta follow that down to the back and remove that. Let me show you the new part number, and then we'll go from there. So again, guys, if you see something like this, emissions derate, that's probably what you're gonna need to do is plug in, because most of the time the onboard computer that you have, that little shift knob, won't tell you shit. Okay, you may have a little def light blinking, something's going on, but again, more than likely that sensor is what's failing. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut this down. Again, we're going to take all this out. I'm going to go show you the new part. Okay, so take a look for yourself. This is the PACCAR part number. Take a look. This is what you're going to find in most of the def tanks. Again, they're all specific. They might be specific to VIN number. I'm not sure. So again, I don't know if they're compatible with one PACCAR versus another. Anyway, this is a Peterbilt with a PACCAR. Well, they're all pretty much PACCAR, but it's a PACCAR Cummins engine. So this is your combo unit. So if you can see, again, it goes pretty far into the tank. It's just kind of a twist and play. You have your seal, your O-ring, which sits right up here at the top, and there's your electrical plug. Okay, you're going to find these plugs more and more, and that's pretty much it. So it's a straight R&R. You just got to drop the tank, pull the old one out, install the new one. You may need to run the engine first so that it acknowledges the fact that, hey, you've got a new setup going. The code may not clear automatically, so you might need your Insite software. Again, that is the combo unit from PACCAR. That is the part number from PACCAR. Okay guys, so with that, we are all done. You're gonna see that we have no more emissions derate coming up on our screen. There you go. So when there's an issue, you're gonna have that pop up. You're gonna have to connect your software. We've got nothing going on there. The codes are inactive. I went ahead and cleared those. Now you may have to cycle the key just to give you an idea. It's not just a plug and play. Sometimes you gotta turn the truck on, you gotta let it run, let it register with the system. When it does, I always like to clear the code to make sure I don't have anything coming back, any repeat offenders. We're gonna disconnect that. That's gonna save that. And again, guys, take a look for yourselves. We've got the new DEF leveling unit. Again, it's a combo unit. I also did replace the DEF, or they call it the coolant heater unit. Okay, that one had a little bit of a damage over here on this side, so I replaced the entire thing. We've got new DEF and we are ready to go. So I'm gonna show you the old stuff that we took out. That's pretty much it. Okay guys, so take a look. Here are the parts that I replaced. Oops. This is actually the cause of the fault code, which is gonna give you your DEF level fault code, your DEF heater fault code, and your DEF quality. Again, this is a combo unit that's inside your DEF tank. Most PACCAR trucks are gonna have something very similar to this, if not the same thing. Again, there is the PACCAR original part number. Here is your little breather. Here is your electrical cord, which we cut because there's no core. Some of them have a core, so be careful. Sorry, let me back this out a little bit. Some of them have a core, so be careful. If you cut it, obviously they're not gonna give you your core credit. So this was replaced. Again, this was the cause of our problems. We also had a bit of an issue with the heater unit, okay? This is where let me give you a quick explanation and then we're pretty much done with this video. DEF in, DEF out, or DEF out, DEF in, it's the same thing, okay? Supply and return. And this is your coolant supply and your coolant return, or again, vice versa. So this is so in the event that you're in cold weather, your DEF will not freeze because your warm coolant is gonna run through and go from there, okay? Looks like a screen. Anyway, so we had to replace that. Luckily, Peterbilt had that in stock, Rush Peterbilt. Awesome as always. And again, the reason I replaced it because there was a slight crack in it, or there was some damage there. Now, I don't know if we caused it or not, but either way, we have to replace it. Okay, I can't let the truck go that way. It just, it wouldn't be right. So anyway, that's what we replaced. Guys, if you like the video, if this helps you out, if you have a PACCAR truck, which would be your Kenworth Peterbilt, this is something that may interest you. Again, this little part right here. So anyway, guys, if you like the video, again, I ask for two things: like and subscribe. That's it. Guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching.